Hello, everyone. My name is Mrs. El-Amin. Welcome to my class. I'm so glad to have you guys here with me. We are going to work on some math today. Remember, everyone, math is fun and math is all around us. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you. If you would put yourselves on mute, I'd appreciate it so very much. Let's go ahead and share my screen. Okay. All right. So I'm so glad to see you today. Today is a great day to have a great day. So let's get started. Again, my name is Mrs. El-Amin, and I am so glad that you're here. You can call me Mrs. E if that's better for you. So let's go over some house rules, some norms. First, please keep your camera on at all times. Second, I need you to keep your microphone on mute. Remember, our microphone stays on mute. Third, please keep your eyes on the screen at all times. Please don't write in the chat box unless you have my permission, okay? Also, be ready for class with all your materials, your pencil, your paper, workbook, or anything that you need that's going to help you be successful. So those are our class norms. Julian, if you could take yourself off of mute for me, sweetheart, and go ahead and repeat those class norms to me. Go ahead, take yourself off of mute. Thank you. Great job, Julian. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Go ahead and put yourself back on mute. All right, class, now that we are familiar with our norms, let's go ahead and get started with our math for today. All right, so today, our lesson 1 that we're going to be working on is I can bundle and count ones, tens, and hundreds to 1,000. So remember, our objective for today is that we're going to be able to bundle and count ones, tens, hundreds, up to 1,000. All right. Ashley, could you take yourself off of mute, please, and repeat our objective for me? Thank you, Ashley. Great job. Go ahead and put yourself back on mute. I really appreciate your help today. All right, so we're going to have a little spiral review. Some things that we may remember from first grade or the beginning or second grade. All right, so today we're going to work a little bit on our meter subtraction for our first activity. So I'll say a whole measurement and then take away 10 centimeters. And then I want you to tell me how many centimeters are left. Remember to keep our microphone on mute unless Miss E is asking you to come off of mute, okay? But that doesn't mean that just because your microphone is on mute that your brain is not working, all right? All right, so our first whole measurement is 80 centimeters. So if we have 80 centimeters and we take 10 centimeters away, how many centimeters are left? We have a hundreds chart here if you would like to use the 100 charts to help you figure that answer out. Let's see. So I'm going to give you about 10 seconds. I want everyone to take 10 seconds to type into the chat how many centimeters you think will be left if we have 80 and we take away 10. Go ahead, you have about 10 seconds. I'm going to start counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. All right, I see that everyone has their answers in there. Oh, looking good, looking good. All right, so if we have 80 centimeters and we take 10 centimeters away, we have, ding, 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 70 centimeters remaining, 70 centimeters left. So I want you to remember that when we are subtracting using units, we always want to ensure that we don't just say we have 70, we have 70 centimeters, because at some point that unit at the ends could be inches, meters, and you want to signify to other individuals exactly what you're talking about, okay? All right, let's move on. Thank you, guys. All right, our next problem is 32 centimeters. If we have 32 centimeters and we take 10 away, remember what is take away, guys? What does that mean? Go ahead, Michelle, come off of mute. What is take away? What does that stand for in math? Great job, Michelle. Yes, did everyone hear what Michelle said? Michelle said that takeaway means minus. That means subtraction. That means we're getting smaller. Great job, Michelle. Yay! Go ahead and put yourself back on mute. I appreciate it. All right, so we're starting off with 32 centimeters, and we are taking away 10. So looking at our hundreds chart, if we start off at 32, remember on our hundreds chart, it goes down by 10, moves up by 10. So if we take 10 away, how many centimeters do you think we have left? Go ahead, I'll give you about 10 seconds to type it in the chat, and then we're gonna discuss. Go ahead. All right, yes, okay, I see, good job. Oh, it looks like we're almost at 100%, almost at 100%. All right, great job, you guys. Okay, so if we have 32 centimeters and we take 10 away, that would leave us with 22 centimeters. Great job, you guys. Great job with our spiral review today. It's time for us to jump into the lesson. All right, so this weekend is going to be my grandmother's birthday, my granny. For her birthday, because we are inviting about 40 people, we're going to need about 40 straws for her birthday, for everyone to have their own straw for their drink. So I went out and bought a box of straws, and I dumped them out so that I could count out 40. I want you to look here and tell me about how many straws do you think we have here? Go ahead and type in the chat. I'll give you about 5 seconds. Thinking time, use our big brains. All right, Angel. Angel, come off of mute for me, sweetheart. How many straws do you think we have right here? Okay, great. That's a great answer. Put yourself back on mute, please. Thank you. Michelle, calling on you. How many do you think? I saw your answer. Go ahead and share with the class. Perfect. Okay, you think 110? Okay. Perfect. So we all have various answers of how much we think, how many straws we think are here. So we're going to think about some efficient ways in order to figure out how to do this problem, okay? All right, so let's count them. How can we count these straws in a way that is fast, accurate, meaning it's right, or efficient, meaning is more quickly works better for us? How can we do that? Go ahead and if you have an answer for me, how do you think we can count this in a more efficient, fast way? Jeremy, go ahead, pull yourself off mute, sweetheart. What do you think? Okay, counting by ones, all right. Anyone else think of something? Talisha, go ahead and pull yourself off of mute. Jeremy, go ahead and snap yourself back on mute, thank you. Talisha, counting by fives, okay. Give me some thumbs up, thumbs down if we agree or disagree. Okay, I see some, okay. All right, let's think about this. Thank you, Talisha. Go ahead and put yourself back on mute, sweetheart. All right, so which method out of these methods that I have provided you with would be most efficient and fast? Would it be counting by ones, counting by twos, counting by fives, or counting by tens? Which way would be more efficient? Which way would help us to count it more quickly? Let's see. Go ahead and take 20 seconds to type your answer in the chat. All right, go ahead. Oh, okay, we're at about 80% of the class has their answers. All right, we got about 5 more seconds, guys. Come on. All right, perfect. We're at 100%. And as I'm looking through the chat, you guys are doing so awesome. I see several individuals who think that it is by counting by twos. Okay. Oh, I see a lot of fives. All right, and I see a lot of tens. Great job, you guys. So when we think about this, when we're counting by ones, look at these straws that I have. If I was to count all of these by ones, would it take me a short amount of time or a long amount of time? Tom, go ahead, take yourself off mute. What would you think? Would it take me a lot of time to count all of these straws here? If you see all of these straws, would it take me a long time to count these? You think so? Okay, great job. Thank you, Tom. Go ahead, put yourself back on mute. All right, Lisa. I saw, Lisa, that you said counting by fives. So you think counting by fives would be more efficient when counting these straws? Okay. All right, Lisa, thank you. Put yourself on mute, sweetheart. Let's see. How about John? John, what do you think? I saw your answer. Go ahead, don't be shy. Counting by tens. Okay. How many of the class, just go ahead and click the button down there that says raise hand. Raise your hand if you agree with John that counting by tens would be more efficient, would be a faster way of counting these straws, because look at how many straws we have. Oh my gosh. Exactly. Okay. You guys are agreeing. Great job. So let's see. Woo. Yes, counting by tens is correct. We want to count by tens because that is our bigger unit and it's more efficient and faster. Great job, you guys. So if I was to count these by tens, I will have to bundle them. All right. Hot diggity dog, you guys are catching on. I'm so proud of you. All right, let's imagine counting all these straws and wrapping them with rubber bands. So I know it says I'll draw these out, but I really want to show you what we did. So we're going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then I would put a rubber band on it and bundle it. Ta-da, we got a bundle. So how many straws are in this? Okay, yes, 10, perfect. All right, so we have one bundle, that equals 10. Our second bundle, 20, 30, 40. Remember we said how many bundles, how many straws do I need for my grandmother's party? Yep, 40, great job. So I have bundled one bundle of 10, 2 bundles of 10, 3 bundles of 10, and 4 bundles of 10. So if we're going to count these, we're going to count them 10, 20, 30, and 40. Awesome. All right, so let's make even larger units. We've counted by ones, then we counted by tens. Now we're going to move into hundreds. It takes 10 units to make 100. I want you to count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Awesome. Let's see. Tisha, come off of mute. How many 10 bundles of 10 did it take for us to get to 100, Tisha? 10. Great job, Tisha. Go ahead, put yourself on mute and give yourself a round of applause. All right, you guys got it. Let's try some more. right, now that we have as many hundreds as possible, ooh, it's time to make some big numbers. Let's make units of 1,000. I want you to think while we're going through this, if it takes 10 bundles of 10 to make 100, how many bundles is it going to take to make a unit of 1,000? How many hundreds do you think will make 1,000? Go ahead and take 10 seconds. Type it in the chat for me. All right. Looking good. Okay, we have about 5 more people. All right, 4, 3. All right, we're getting our answers. All right, we're at 100%, guys. All right. So as I'm looking through the answers, you guys you're so smart. You're doing such a great job. Very good. I see several people saying they think it takes 10. They think it takes 5. Okay, let's see. Here is one bundle of 100. So that, I mean, one bundle of this would be one bundle of 100. So we have 100 straws here. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and 1,000. We say 1,000 sometimes. 1,000. Awesome. So let's look and count how many bundles we actually have. We know we have 1,000 here, but how many bundles do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 bundles of 100 equal 1,000. Awesome, guys. Wow, you guys are amazing. You're so smart. All right, so let's think. Today we work with several different units. Let's think about what units did we work with today? I want us to name our units. So go ahead and take 30 seconds to type in the chat and name our units that we worked with today, starting from smallest to largest. We're going to start with our smallest unit all the way to our largest. I'm going to go ahead and give you about 15 more seconds. We're still waiting on 2 people to get our answers in. Looking good. Oh, yes. Oh, gosh, you guys are so smart. All right. Jamaica, hey, girl. Can you come off of mute and share your answer with the class? Perfect. Thank you, Jamaica. Hop back on mute for me, honey. Marcus, come off of mute and tell me in the class what Jamaica just said. Repeat to us what her answer was. Oh, look at you, Marcus. You're listening, following directions. Thank you, Marcus. Great job. Go ahead, hop back on mute. All right, you guys. So Jamaica said that our smallest unit was the ones. We agree? I agree. Our next unit was the tens. Awesome. Our largest unit, was that our largest unit? Our next one was hundreds. But our largest unit that we worked with today was the thousands. Yes. So let's think about that. It takes how many ones to make a 10? That's right. I see it in the chat. It takes 10 ones to make a 10. How many tens does it take to make 100? 10. Are you guys seeing this pattern that's going on? Are you seeing this pattern? Okay. So how many tens does it take to make 100 again? 10. And how many hundreds does it take to make 1,000? Jeremy, come off of mute. How many hundreds? Do you remember from the lesson how many hundreds it takes to make 1,000? Go ahead, Jeremy, come off of mute. That's right, Jeremy. Great job. Good job. Give yourself some sparkle, some shine. Woo. All right, go ahead, put yourself back on mute, sweetheart. Thank you for sharing. Yes, as Jeremy stated, it takes 1,000 bundles to make 1,000. You guys have worked really hard today. I'm so proud of you. All right, so this next part is our lesson problem set. We're going to draw our models from ones, tens, and hundreds. I'm going to tell you a number and you're going to draw. So as you see down here, it says it has 4 hundreds. Our number has 4 hundreds. It has 3 tens and 5 ones. So we'll do this first one together. Oh. So we'll do the first one together. We'll draw our block. Oh, it's not letting me move it. Oh, that's okay. So we're going to fix that. All right, guys. We're getting ready to wrap it up. We have 400s. So 100, 200, 300, 400. So that would mean 400. Then we have how many tens? 10, 20, 30. So 430. And then we have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 400 plus 30 plus 5 gives us what? Go ahead and type it in the chat for me. Take 10 seconds. What do you think our answer is? Oh, yes. Okay. All right. Let's see. Susie, come off a chat and share your answer with us. Okay, so you said it would be 345. So Susie, why do you think it would be 345? Okay. So again, Susie, let's look at that. If we were to draw our HTO chart and we were lining those up, how many hundreds did it say? 4. And how many tens? Yes, 3. And how many ones? 5. Okay, so you said it would be 345. Do you still think it'll be 345? You don't? Okay, what do you think it'll be? 435. Okay, so what made you change your answer? Okay. All right, yes. So what happened was we just transposed our numbers like that. It's okay. Sometimes that happens, but we got to be mindful and make sure that we're checking our work at all times. It's okay. We all fumble and make mistakes. Trust me, sweetheart. Even Miss E does. It's okay. You did a great job. You even corrected yourself. You reflected and corrected yourself. I'm so proud of you. Thank you, Susie. Go ahead and get back on mute, girlfriend. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and start wrapping it up. So let's debrief real quick. How many units of 1 are in 110? Oh, yes, great job. I see several of you typing in the chat. It takes 10 ones to make a 10. Okay, how many units of 10 are in 100? Go ahead, type it in the chat. We're adding about 95%. Okay, perfect. 10 tens make 100. And our last and final unit, how many hundreds does it take to make 1,000? Go ahead, type in the chat. All right, looking good, looking good. You guys are so smart. Yes, yes, sparkles and shine. It takes 10 100 units to make 1,000. Great job, you guys. I'm so proud of you. All right, so remember tomorrow we're still working with our place value in our units. Be sure to hop back on then. Miss E will talk to you later, guys. Smooches. Remember to do your homework, okay? I'm going to be checking. See you tomorrow, guys.